My dream job is to be a pimp. I'm gonna be in the trenches. That's all I need. Good morning. I'm running late for work, but there's nothing new at this point. It's just that is my regular time. Whether or not it's 9 or something, that's just my regular time. But I woke up good, but now that I've really had time to sit and think of the thoughts that, well, not even the thoughts, the words that my coworker said yesterday. Well, the conversation that led up to it with the entire paper worksheet thingy for the parents to sign in. I'm really thinking it's not the first time it happens. It's not the first time I find myself taking or being put as the person to blame when something is not done. So it's really rubbing me the wrong way because I'm really sitting here thinking about it and I'm like, yeah, this is not the first time this has happened. So I really need to learn how to put boundaries. But I gotta go. I can't be too late right now because it's pay week. It's payday today. But I have to go. Apparently it's a whole bunch of bull. I am ready to go to sleep. Went to bed around 1 something. I have had enough of everybody. Actually, I lied. I went to bed around 12 something. But I haven't had enough of everything. I think I deserve a little treat. But I'm saving money so I cannot spend irregularly. But I gotta go take a nap. I appreciate you all. I love you. Go take a nap. It's okay. It's totally fine. I'll see you doing our regular work check-in. Hopefully it's not too much. My dream job is to be a pimp. I have to become a pimp by the time I'm 30. That way I can retire in 5 to 10 years depending on the clientele. But honestly, I don't know. I finally figured out what my dream job is, and it's to become a pimp. That's my calling. Wait, sorry Lord, I did not mean that. No. Unless... Sorry, I'm not gonna play shit. But that's what I want to do. Also, my best friend said yes to going with me to the Renaissance, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, to the Renaissance Festival in New York City. Not New York City, in New York. I don't know how long the drive is gonna be, but I promise you by that time I'm gonna have my license and that I'm gonna have my own car. And if I don't have my own car, I'm gonna take my dad's car. I'm gonna do something, but I'm taking somebody's car because I'm not taking public transportation to go all the way there. We're gonna go sometime in September. If not September, then I don't know, the month before September or afterwards. And you're like, but Natalie, you said last time that for September you're not gonna be here. Well, plans change, money change, and people change. But you know, honestly, I don't know yet until I formalize the list. But I do know, I put this on my big toe, that I'm going to the Renaissance Festival because why not? You only live once. It's like, bro, if you could see into hold on, we're checking here. But anyways, if you could see into my brain, the way my summer is planned out and the way it's gonna be magnificent, because I'm gonna have a picnic, I'm gonna go on a road trip, I'm gonna go to the beach, a clean beach. What else am I gonna do? I'm gonna visit other states, and maybe I'm going to plan my trip for next year to Aspen. Yes, because why not? And you'd be like, well, it's too early for you to be planning a trip to Aspen. First of all, Aspen is very, very extremely expensive, to the point where I'm like, is it worth all the money? Because I've seen a lot of things on TikTok. Mind you, that was before I found out that Aspen is not somewhere in Europe. It's actually in Colorado of the United States of America. Hold on. I've seen a lot of TikToks of people saying that a lot of their friend groups, like, you know, they plan a friend outing, a group outing as friends, and then some people go over there broke, and it's like, it's a whole ordeal. They don't send the money on time and whatnot. So I need to sit back, plan my thingy, save the money up, and then figure myself out. Because I'm like, no, I cannot be stranded in Aspen by myself if I'm going by myself. I cannot have that. No. Work today was chill, honestly. Now I can say that today was officially a Friday. Today was a good day because we only had 5 kids. 2 of them left early, and the rest that stayed, they were pretty chill. The baby did not cry a lot today. He fell asleep. He wasn't crying, so I had time to sit down and breathe, which this past few weeks I have not had it. But I had a time to breathe, and that made me extremely happy. The daycare, very quiet today, so I'm like, yes, quietness, finally. Life is great, life is awesome. I'm so ready for the festival. to the point where I already started looking for my outfits because this festival is not going to catch me off guard. I'm going to be prepared and I'm going to be very comfortable. It's going to be my first time ever going to a festival like this, and I know the food is going to be very expensive, but I know it's going to be also very delicious. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to finally sit down, put all my summer thoughts together, the places I'm going to go to, how I'm going to save up, because I got paid. The money, it's already gone. It's, ooh, wow. It has already gone with the wind. No, because seriously, as soon as the money hits, it's gone. There's no reason. I don't have a lot of responsibilities. I only pay for Netflix, Disney Plus, the Wi-Fi bill, and my phone bill, and my credit card. So that's 5 things. Yes, they're kind of costly, but that does not mean majority of my paycheck should go all the way to other expenses. That literally makes no sense. So just imagine when I have a car and I have insurance to pay, I'm gonna be in the trenches. I'm going to be in the trenches to the point where I might just become not only the pimp, but the client. I might become the customer. I might become the client. I'm gonna be my own pimp. That's what it's giving. I don't even want to think about it because that's kind of sad. And then just a couple of days ago, I was telling my mom I don't want to work no more, and she goes, "You don't have to work." But the things I want, the things I need require me. I need my money. Where's my money? But the things that I need require me to have money, to have an income, and to have a job. My summer plans are not going to pay for themselves. My trips are not going to pay for themselves. My flights are not going to pay for themselves. My Airbnbs are not going to pay for themselves. The hotel, my clothes, my new wardrobe, my new style, everything is not going to pay for itself. So I have to pay for these things, even though I don't want to. I'm in a dire need of a sugar daddy who does not need the sugar. Just bring in the cash. We could talk because I'm a good therapist. That's why I'm going to become a psychologist. But that's all I'm able to give you because I don't have no sugar in my tank. This can be, I don't know, I listen to your problems and you tell me your problems and you pay me. And I think that's a good deal between a sugar daddy and a sugar baby. Maybe I'll even look into a sugar mama, depending how desperate I am. But even in my desperation, all I need right now is for God to open up the sky above my room and my room roof to be open, and He let rain $100 bills. If the Lord open up the sky and be like, "Here you go, my child, I have blessed you with $100 bills," and He makes it rain 30 minutes, that's all I need. Actually max it up to an hour. If I put an hour, maybe that'll be, hold on, because you got to think about it. You can't be too greedy. So 30 minutes, He opened up the sky, opened up the roof above your bedroom. He makes rain $100 bills, just $100 bills. He makes it rain very rapidly, like a storm, and the wind is going 100 miles per hour. It just makes it rain for 30 minutes. That's all I need. The things I would do with money, the people I would help, I gotta help me first because I'm the poor. I can't help other poor people if I don't help myself first. So I gotta get myself together and move to the rest. But getting to me is the most important thing because me first. God first, obviously, and then me. Because He gave me the money so I can fix myself. So I can't worry about other people and forget about myself because, and then what was the point of asking for the money if I'm just gonna waste it on other ungrateful people? I am the poor. I'm wealthy. Well, no. Not a single wealthy person would be like, "I'm poor," because you're not. And whoever says money doesn't solve all your problems, they don't have enough. Like I said, give me money, give me all the money in the world, and I'll show you that it doesn't buy happiness after all. But life is so hectic and it's so sad, and I only have 2 months to lose 100 pounds. But I can't do that because if I do that, I'm going to lose my hair. And then my mom is trying to go out. And I'm telling her, "Girl, I'm in the trenches. I cannot go out. I have to save up. I have plans. I got things to do. I cannot be out and about." But honestly, life could be a lot better. Life could be a lot worse. I don't want to complain because I know other people have it worse than I do. But I'm still allowed to complain about my problems. Because one of the things I hate is when people be like, "Oh, I don't know why you're complaining. Other people have it worse than you." I mean, duh, not everybody's circumstances is the same. However, you cannot compare your experience to somebody else. So if somebody whose situation is not as worse as it seems or is not as bad as other person, you're still allowed to complain because it's their life, is their problems. Other person who has it worse worse than you. I don't even know what I'm saying, but at this point is, listen, the other person can have it worse than you, and your problems are really not that big, but you're still allowed to complain. It's your life. You're still allowed to open up your mouth and be like, life is so annoying. The same way the other person could open up their mouth and be like, life is so annoying. I really despise when people be like, you're complaining, but I went through this, I went through that. That's your experience. Nobody's taking it away from you. No one is sitting here saying, oh my gosh, your experience is so useless. Your experience is so, why did you, like, nobody's saying that. I understand you had a very horrible experience. I understand that. But we are not the same person. Our lives are completely different. So the way we complain about things and the things we complain about, it don't correlate. You know what I'm saying? Just because my problems and the things I'm complaining about are not big or that huge, that does not make it any less important than someone who's already complaining about their bigger life issues. Why you gotta put one person down to bring the other person up? Why you gotta put one's experience down simply because it's not as major as you think it is, just to bring up another person's problem or experiences who had way worse than you? That is not me. I hate it because it's like, oh, you know, people have it worse than you, and that's fine. I have sympathy, I understand that, but I want to complain because this is what I'm going through right now. I want to complain about my life. I'm not complaining about theirs. I understand they have had way worse, but I'm still allowed to complain. Well, that's it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Well, now I have to go home because it's actually very late. I'm pretty sure it's about to be 7 o'clock, but life could be a lot worse. You're dying. You're like 20%. I'm so sorry. I promise to take better care of you, but lately life has been through the roof. So don't forget to breathe in the grass, touch the snow, beat somebody up, block somebody, report somebody on TikTok. Like, not interested, I'll do it. If you're afraid, I'll do it for you. And I appreciate you all. I sayonara. Bye. I think I need help.